So think about this. My son, he's 11 months old. He's crying in the middle of the night at 4 a.m. He needs his nappy changed. He needs feeding his milk, and he needs to be put back to bed. And my back is killing me. My legs are hurting from a leg workout I did the other day. My head's sore. I went to bed late, so I'm feeling real groggy, and I got to get up at 5 a.m. I have to go into his room and change him because he's not going to stop. But this is a little life lesson I got from Ali Abdaal, which was change it from I have to, or I got to I get to. Meaning, if I have to do this in the morning and this is my hard task, like in the first thing of the day, it's more of a I get to. If you change that perspective from I got or I have to I get to do this now you're coming with more appreciation for this moment. So, for example, this happened a week or so ago, and my son, kicking off, was crying because he wants milk in the middle of the night. It's like 3 in the morning. So I go in there, I go downstairs, I'm like, wipe sleep out my eye, go downstairs, put the machine on, get his milk sorted, come back up, shake it up on that, and I go to feed him. And then, so he's feeding, and then all of a sudden he pushes the bottle away, he looks at me, and he just starts smiling. And I look at him, and I'm knackered, and I look at him, and we both just start smiling at each other. And after I carried on feeding him his milk, and then so he pushed away again, like when he was done with the milk now, and then he cuddles up, puts his little head on my shoulder, and just nestles in there. All right, I'm just like, oh, this is such a fucking beautiful moment. And then right after that, he's like not 100% sleepy, so he pushes away again, and he looks at me again, and we smile again, and I kiss him on the cheek. And then he smiles, and he just gets back down, and then he goes to sleep again. Now, I wouldn't have experienced this moment if I was in the mentality of, oh, I have to do this now, and I'll just do it begrudgingly, and then I do it, and I just like, all right, go to sleep, all right, now go back to bed and stuff like that, right? But having this mentality, instead of I got to or I have to now I get to do these things, I get to experience that at 3 in the morning. I get to have that little moment with my son that I can probably cherish for the rest of my life now. So if you think about life in this way, it is a more appreciative way of thinking about your entire existence. And so, like I said, I got that from Ali Abdaal. He has a lot of really cool ways and tidbits and life philosophies to live his life by, and like shares it and stuff like that. So I got that from him, and it's just a really good one. He was talking about how he used to be a doctor, and he had to like put a needle into someone's vein, and it was a really tricky thing because the nurse couldn't do it, so they had to call a doctor, which he was at the time. And he was like, oh, I have to do this. But then he switched it in his mind to, I get to do this. It's a very unique experience, and not many people get to do this type of stuff, etc. And then all of a sudden, instead of going from like a regretful situation or a situation where he's like, oh, I really can't be asked to do this, he's like, no, actually, I'm really appreciative. I'm allowed to do this. I work for NHS, etc. I'm helping people, I get to have a chat with this person, etc. Right? So just that small little shift can change your perspective massively. Just like when I'm changing my son, and he looks up and he gives me that beautiful little smile, and that moment we had together where he nestles his head into my chest, and I embrace him before I put him down for another few hours of sleep. It's a fantastic like moment that I caught because I was having this mentality. So hopefully this mentality helps you in the long run as well. That being said, hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.